Hello friends, I am your friendly neighborhood advocate Dr. Vijay Kumar back again with a video which I think will help public money being saved. We elect MLAs, MLCs and all these guys. 99% of them have no intention to serve the people. They are there to loot. Look at the affidavits. Every 5 years, the increase is 300%, 400%. When for you and me, it is hardly about 10%. So now what happens? We have to start questioning them for every benefit they get. Do they deserve that benefit? Do they deserve being spending so much of public money for some facility? Are there alternative arrangements that can be made even if they don't lose that facility they have? This is what we have to check. Today I'll just bring you two issues which probably every MLA, every MLC in each state will be enjoying. The amounts may vary. What I am trying to tell you is, now in Karnataka for example, every MLA is allowed unlimited medical facility, reimbursement of medical facility. If they go into a government hospital, treatment is free. If they go into a private hospital, they have to pay, then get reimbursed. If they go to foreign countries, then also they are eligible for reimbursement. Now, unlimited reimbursement. What do you and me do to safeguard our health and protect ourselves against some unforeseen medical exigencies? We go for medical insurance. Today, there are several companies which give you medical insurance of 1 crore a year with just 5,000 rupees premium. Now, in Karnataka, for example, we have 400 MLCs and MLAs approximately. So, each of them, let us say that they're going to spend about 1 lakh rupees medical reimbursement. I'm just telling you because this is a hypothetical amount. It could be more, it could be less, but I think not less than 1 lakh each of them would probably be doing, because many of them are beyond 40 and they may have all these diseases that normally attributable beyond 40 years, like cataract, BP, sugar, blood sugar, and heart ailments, all this. Now this facility is available to the family. Family means father, mother, wife, dependent children, unmarried daughters and unmarried sons also. And the facility is also available to them even if the MLA passes away. Till the wife is alive, she is available for family pension and all these facilities as well. Now when you and me can get for 5,000 rupees, we can get up to 1 crore. Why can't the same facility be extended to all these people so that they can continue to have the benefits of a free medical facility, and at the same time the exchequer is saved a lot of money. If you go and ask medical shops or even some government servants, any state for example, I left corporate service the last 20 years, I'm on my own, and I've seen people buying Horlicks, Bonvita, soap, Dettol, cotton, pads, okay, all this, and ask the medical shop to give them some bill for medicines, maybe for BP, maybe for sugar, whatever. And every month the bill will range up to 5,000 rupees, 6,000 rupees, because it's free, there's no limit. This is because they're just supposed to produce the bills and the amount will be reimbursed. Now this whole fraud on public money can be stopped in one stroke if you go for insurance. So all you spend is 5,000 rupees. This scheme can be extended even to the entire government service, government service throughout the state, throughout the country. The central government, state government have a master policy under which all this can be done. I am sure if I am telling you 5,000 rupees is what I see as form of advertisements and the messages that I receive on WhatsApp and other type of advertisements, emails telling that the service is available every day, you have to spend only say 13 rupees or 14 rupees, 20 rupees, you will get a insurance for 1 crore a year. Can include family, whoever is eligible for insurance Put all that together, negotiate with insurance companies, have a master policy. You can have separate master policy for each department if you want to decentralize things. You will have probably you'll have to pay only 2,500 instead of 5,000 rupees per year for 5 crores. For 1 crore, sorry, for 1 crore. Why is the government not doing this? Why are the MLAs, the MLCs not thinking about this? Because they want money. Money is what excites them, not public service. Position is what excites them, not public service. They will do anything to stay in power, cheat, misrepresent, forge documents, anything they will do. Just because they want to win, so that they can make hundreds and thousands of crores over the next 5 years. They're not here for public service. I doubt. Out of 100, maybe about 95 may be really thinking of service, whereas 95 will be thinking of only looting. If some of the MLAs or MLCs object to what I'm saying, I will tell them, see the affidavits filed with the Election Commission for the last 20 years and you will know about it. A person who was supplying milk door to door the last 25 years is today worth 847 crores according to the affidavit. I am sure they'll have 10 times more, which is unaccounted. So, to whatever little extent we can save the expenditure from public money, from taxpayers' money, from the money that you and me pay as taxes, it is necessary to verify, look into, analyze each of the expenses and the benefits given to MLAs, MPs, corporators, MLCs, government servants, and see how far it can be reduced. One advantage for the politicians is the more public money that is available in the coffers, that means they can loot part of it. So the money available for loot also will increase once they do this and reduce the expenditure. I think they must be happy to take up this insurance aspect. Now this is as far as medical facilities is concerned. Insurance will not deprive them. At the same time, it will save hundreds of crores of public tax paid money. Number one. Number two. Now let's look into what is the telephone bills being met by the government or but you and me per month for per MLA and MLC. It's 20,000 rupees. Sheer stupidity, foolishness, immaturity, lack of awareness of financial prudence. I can say this because they're just not bothered. I told you, they're not here for public service. We are the public, they are the servants. The very coining of the word public servant is meant to do that. We are electing them, they are representing us, we have chosen them to represent us, and they should represent what we want them to represent. So we are the boss, they are the servants. They better remember that. We have to remind them by doing such things, making out in the open why this facility should be provided and how it can be reduced. I am using a Vodafone service, 199 rupees I pay per month. I get 100 SMS free, 1 GB per day, 1.2 GB per day, and it's valid for 28 days. I have no issues. I am an advocate. I keep calling people. I discuss with my fellow advocates and colleagues. Okay, I discuss with my clients. So per day I am spending somewhere like 2 to 3 hours on telephone. And if I have to pay for it by minute, it's going to be a hefty amount. So I chose to go for this plan of 199 rupees. The same Vodafone has got another scheme. You pay 1000 plus per year, 365 days validity. You will have unlimited calls, roaming all over India, 100 SMS per day plus data connection of 1.2 GB. What is it? Look at this. 400 MLAs and MLCs in Karnataka. Each of them 20 rupees. That means 20,000 rupees per day. So if you calculate that 20,000 into 400, it's a mind-boggling sum. All they have to do is only 1,000. That means in 4 lakhs, you will get all this facility covered. Why should they not do this? It's my money, your money, public money that I'm telling them reduce this expenditure. You get the same facility. We're not depriving you of whatever you're getting now, but reduce the cost. It's my money, so I've got a right to tell you, spend it wisely. Spend it for good things. They better listen to this. So please understand, they enjoy a lot of benefits, a lot of power, unbridled power I should say, and they are corrupt to the core. So it is for us to see that that is reduced slowly, steadily, but surely. Imagine all the MLAs and MLCs in the entire country. I believe there are about 4,176 MLAs and about 1,500 and odd MLCs, 746 members of parliament, and almost about 10 crore government servants. Imagine the savings. Thousands of crores can be saved. You can build houses for the poor. You can improve the road infrastructure. You can improve the water connection facilities. So much you can do with this. Why spend it wastely? But government comes up with stupid schemes. I don't think there is anybody with a knowledge of thinking and reducing expenditure. Because unless they spend, they don't make money. So they want to spend money. I see in Karnataka roads, know your speed. So there is like a signal light. There is one which flashes the speed of the cars that is approaching this particular post. 10 cars are following each other. It flashes 38, 40, 25, 30, 32, 50. Nobody knows which car it is, which vehicle it is. Look at the stupidity and foolishness of the scheme. I think the fellow who proposed the scheme should be the idiot of the nth order in the world. And look at the minister who has recommended this. You know why? They know there is nothing useful coming out of this. But they make money for the scheme. There would be a contractor. Okay, BBNP guys would be making money out of this. Some minister would be making money out of this, and probably the contract was given to some relative of a MLA or a MLC or a minister, whatever, corporator, whatever. Now every car has got a speedometer. I think they're technically calling it odometer, which tells you what speed you're approaching. 50, 60, I know what speed I'm driving. So every car, every motorbike, every scooter, every two-wheeler has got a speedometer. So for whom is it useful? Nobody. This is the kind of brainless and harebrained schemes our elected representatives and government servants capable of thinking. Because their motto is not public service, their motto is public looting. Sharing the loot. Democracy of sharing is only among themselves, not among the public. Not benefit will not flow to the public. Public are nowhere in the picture. I think we should start thinking about what are the facilities that are given, where is the necessity for that particular facility, and if at all it has to be continued, is there any other alternative method by which they will not be deprived of that facility, but the expenditure can be reduced. This is just one thinking, loud thinking like that. And if you are convinced that this is worthwhile, please share this video so that it reaches the maximum number of people all over India, and then there will be a visible thought process of reducing this. Thank you. Namaskar.